Alright, hi, this is AR-15 Killer 939.
And if you don't know me by now, it's your last. This is Neb 1928.
And this is a really hard mission normally.
Huh. Not so much the fifth time through, but it can be difficult.
Now, of course, there are two more of these that you have to activate. I
Yes.
see Neb already activated two of his.
Yes. Well, normally what we do is Killer will cover these two center pylons, and I will cover the other two. Mine are more spread out, but he has enemies coming from two directions, as do I, but I only have the occasional one coming from one of them.
Yeah,
So,
same here, kinda, because I only have like one or two guys ever come behind me, but I think I get a lot more guys. And I get a VS later. Like if it's on hard difficulty, I get a VS.
The nice thing is, though, the biggest threat to me comes from behind him, because I hardly ever look over that direction. So, like this guy that he's shooting right now with the shotgun, he would be a big threat to me, but he can cover that.
Yeah, most of the time I try to cover that. There's one kind of behind me, and I try to cover that for him if Neb's having problems.
I have a lot of problems sometimes.
I know you do.
Shut up. Did you reload your hand cannon?
It was amazing that we did not ever have to stop the clock on this one. That was the first time we did it on this one. Full
Yeah,
through.
I'm pretty sure it was. It helps having played it through multiple times on more difficult settings. Which is another tip. If you're going to focus on getting good job awards, it's usually best to play it through all four times on all four difficulties. Spoiler alert, Matt. And then after that, to then go back on easy or something. Oh yeah, you completely screwed this up.
Yeah, I died right there. I missed the quick action scene. But it doesn't matter if you miss it. A lot of people think you lose your guns if you miss it, but you actually don't.
Trust me, you would know.
Half the time I miss them.
It really doesn't do anything if you miss them.
Yeah, that's why I don't really care.
But anyway, when you're focusing on good job awards, play it through on an easier difficulty. I don't think any of them require a certain difficulty, but... And some of them, this is an interesting thing I found online, some of them I believe pretty much require 4 human players.
Yeah. I saw that.
Like, if any of you have played the game or you've played the co-op demo, the Salamander type boss, one of the good job awards is to get 4 people inside of him. Which sounds kind of sexual, but not.
Yeah, so since I don't know anyone else that has this game, if any of you want to team up with us, just add me as a friend.
Yes, and I come as part of the package, which also sounds sexual. Okay.
This is a hidden part where you can actually...
I found online.
Yeah, you can actually end the level in like 20 seconds by doing this, but I'm not going to do it. I'm just showing you.
Yeah, we're going to show some other things for the level. I did not know this until this playthrough, but you can get the good job award for going that secret route without actually going all the way.
Yeah.
I did not know that until this playthrough.
Which also sounds sexual.
Not so much. It's actually been a long time since I've been through the rest of this level. It's a very short section.
I think we only played through it once. It has a lot of those dumb dog
Yeah.
things on it.
Yeah, this is something. I think there are certain levels where going to certain places triggers enemies. And so the giant spiders, we fight one here in a second. Spoiler alert. And yeah, there he is. I don't ever remember him being on this level.
I don't either. We kill him fast though.
I love how he just like smacks down on our guy and then he like immediately dies.
Fail.
And at this point, he's activating this command post. I'm circling around a little bit wider to get the A grid. It's a pretty straightforward level. I really wish we had my gameplay here in a second because I get ethically owned by an A grid.
There's weapons at the bottom of these lake things too. There's a Gatling gun down there.
Not hard to see. But also, I think I'll make you go this way in a second. If you just go the way that we did, there's another data post that's hard to find. Well, it's not really hard to find.
How?
It's just, you go this way, you're probably going to miss it. It's up this direction. There are also a few more A-grid.
Yeah, and these dumb rolling things. Oh, I hate these things. They're hard to
Not so
kill.
bad once you get the
That's
gun
why
for
I'm
it.
throwing grenades on top of you. Fail.
Yeah. But anyway, it's easier if you're terrible at grappling. If you go this way, you can avoid pretty much all the grappling.
I used to be terrible at grappling.
We know that. So this data post can be kind of out of the way, and then there's a few more enemies.
I just shot you.
Add 1 to my count, that takes me up to, oh, am I at 4 or 5?
I don't know, the grenades added one too.
That takes me up to, I think, 7. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, just watch the first episode.
More dumb rolling things.
I
I threw a grenade behind you,
failed a
didn't
grenade
I?
on your part. That was
Fail.
a huge fail. You can't really see it, but on the map, if you look, I am the dot that is lowest. And the second you'll see that red blob come screaming up at me, and I basically turn around and he hits me, I believe. Or maybe not. Maybe that was a different level. I just got owned at one point. I niggered.
There it is.
You're almost at the reservoir.
Maybe.
Hook up with the reinforcements I'm sending your way.
One of the things about this game is if you go for all of the data posts, they're not really hidden, but some of them are a little bit out of the way, so if you're playing through quickly, you're probably going to miss some of them.
I love
So when
this
you're
emote.
getting like all the good job awards for all of the data posts, just take your time.
Okay, that about does it for this episode.
So we will see you next time on Let's Play Lost Planet 2!
Woohoo.